It's pretty amazing to see the amount of medication that people collect over the years, literally bags full. Well, today they got the chance to clean out their medicine cabinet and help the community keep these pills off the street. Hydrocodone, oxycodone, cough syrup. Julie Honeycutt says people often store their old prescriptions.
They think they may keep them for another time. They may keep them for another family member.
When they should be getting rid of them. Because pills tucked away in the medicine cabinet can still end up in the wrong hands.
It could be grandchildren, it could be children, it could be other family members, it could be workers in the house. It could be people who come in if your house is on the market for real estate.
Honeycutt says Henderson County averages over 74 opiate pills per person prescribed. And she knows more than anyone the importance of having them properly disposed.
In 2010, we lost our 20-year-old daughter to a prescription drug overdose. And her drug addiction started innocently with use of opiates through 2 surgeries.
Her daughter's death inspired the nonprofit Hope RX, which educates people about prescription drug abuse.
We felt like rather than, hide in the shame and the sorrow of losing our daughter, that we would take a stand and be very vocal.
If you are prescribed opiates, Honeycutt says the best thing you can do is lock them up.
Treat them like they're a loaded gun, because that's what they can be in someone else's hands.
And she says it takes a community working together.
Hello.
Hi.
To stop a crisis.
Well, we know that by diverting medications, we know that we are going to help at least reduce some of the ability to put these unused medications out on the street. If you missed today's event, don't worry. You can drop off your old or unused medications anytime at the Henderson County Sheriff's Office. There will also be another drug take back on May 12th at Patton Park. Brenna McDavid, WYFF News 4 in Hendersonville.
And now the National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day is next Saturday, April 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sites will be set up throughout communities nationwide so people can drop off their unused or expired prescription medication for safe disposal. There are more than a dozen sites throughout the Carolinas and Georgia, and we will show you why this drug take-back initiative is so important in our State of Addiction coverage throughout the upcoming week. And be sure to head to WYFF4.com. We've got everything you need to know about the locations in our area.
Well, now to the state of South Carolina's roads. Some upstate leaders, tired of the lack of action by lawmakers to pass a roads bill, had some choice words this morning. As WYFF News 4's Tim Waller reports, they insisted the state Senate stop the debate and pass the bill.
This was a gathering of the upstate's movers and shakers, city mayors, county council members, economic developers, all telling the state Senate to pass a roads bill. And now, with South Carolina roads getting worse by the day and no agreement by lawmakers on how to pay for repairs, the Greater Greenville Chamber of Commerce and local business leaders gathered to deliver a message.
The debate has gone on long enough here in South Carolina, but now it's time to act. It's time for the talk to end.
I mean, how many more cars have to be torn up, and how many more accidents do we have to have? How many more?
Senators agree the state's roads have become dangerous, but disagree on how to tackle the problem. Upstate leaders say by not raising the gas tax, economic development prospects are being put in danger.
But turning the other way and failing to fix our roads leads to decline in our ability to grow and prosper.
Would the Senate please come to order?
While South Carolina senators have 9 working days left to pass a roads bill before the session ends, officials here say other neighboring states are in a better position when it comes to roads.
The state of Georgia, the state of North Carolina, the state of Tennessee have all passed gas taxes recently, and it's making sure that their roads are ready.
He says South Carolina roads will not be ready until lawmakers can agree on a bill. Tim Waller, WYFF News 4, Greenville.
Happening right now, Sky 4 live over the eastbound lanes of Highway 80. This is in Greer. Those lanes heading toward Lyman just closed at 6 o'clock tonight, moments ago, so crews can make repairs to the approach at the Highway 290 overpass. Now, here's where it may affect you. There is a 14-mile detour route. The lanes are expected to reopen sometime Monday morning.
A Greenville man is recovering after being shot several times in the doorway of his home. This happened on McDade Street in Greenville County. Deputies say just after 1 this morning, the man who lives here heard noises in the driveway where his truck is parked. So he got up to check it out, and before he could make it out of the doorway, deputies say one of the two men who deputies say were breaking into his truck opened fire, hitting him several times. Deputies say the man is expected to recover. We spoke to his grandparents who live nearby.
Because I tell you, it's one grandchild. I can ask him to do anything for me. I'll be right there, Grandma. It's a site over here. They need to put a police department over here.
Right now, Greenville County deputies do not have a description of the two men. If you have any information about the shooting here on McDade Street, you are asked to call the Greenville County Sheriff's Office right away.
Live look here from our Hilton Greenville sky cam. It is beautiful out there, kind of tropical to end the work week, but some storms and a bit of cooler weather on the way. Here he is, meteorologist Chris Justice in for John tonight. Chris, how about the weekend?
It's a 50-50 weekend, Michael. We're going to see sunshine and warm conditions on Saturday, more rain on Sunday. Some of us could see some storms. We've got rain on Live Super Doppler 4 HD right now. It's starting to come to an end in parts of Greenville and Spartanburg County where we've had some very light rain showers just kind of hanging around. Here toward Gowensville, there's 14, there's 11. We're going to continue to see this start to die off. And you can see over toward Jordan Road and Skyland, there's 14. Starting to see those showers move on out. We've got heavier rain in the North Carolina mountains. Asheville had a very heavy rain shower with some lightning as well. This is pushing off into McDowell and parts of Rutherford County. We've got heavy rain back toward the west as well. All of us seeing very warm temperatures, middle to even upper 80s right now. We'll time out that potential for severe weather on Sunday coming up in just a few minutes.
Chris, thank you. A South Carolina bill that WYFF News 4 Investigates has been following closely for years has been signed into law. It allows foster parents to sign the form for their foster children to get their driver's permits. The bill was inspired by a foster child from Anderson County named Timothy. WYFF News 4 Investigates introduced you to Timothy in September of 2015 when his foster father contacted us after Timothy had his driver's permit revoked. At the time, only birth parents or state officials could sign the form at the DMV for foster children. The new law gives foster children the same rights as their classmates. Timothy and his family have now moved to another state. The new law takes effect on Monday. Greenville police officers will have their body cameras by the first week in May. This is the third day officers on patrol have gotten the cameras and training needed for them. The officers must attend a 4-hour block of training from instructors on how to use the cameras. Each officer will have 2 body cameras, so one can charge while they wear the other one. All officers on patrol will have them. That's about 140 officers with Greenville Police.
This was Inauguration Day at Converse College, a celebration of the school's 10th president, who's been on the job for a few months now. The school in Spartanburg celebrated Krista Newkirk with a ceremony in Twitchell Auditorium today. There was a luncheon outside after this. Newkirk started leading the school back in July of 2016. Her family joined faculty, staff, students, graduates, alumni, and all 4 of Converse College's living past presidents for this inauguration today.
I hope that they take away that we have an exciting future in front of us and that we have so many opportunities here, that Converse continues to be a place that grows and transforms women, and that we want to expand those opportunities for them and help them stay in the upstate region and work here.
Before coming to Converse, Newkirk was the chief of staff for the University of North Carolina at Charlotte.
And I hope my family will enjoy it.
A beautiful day for the Special Olympics Spring Games at Furman University. We'll take you there, and you will hear from the athletes coming up on WYFF News 4.
Coming to 2017 for you now, 4 days now until a runoff for Kevin Bryant's Senate seat there in District 3, Anderson County area. And today he endorsed a candidate. Bryant is now Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina, hence the special election. And today Bryant said he is confident candidate Richard Cash will fight the establishment as he did as senator.
We need a leader and we need a fighter. And we need someone that will stand up to the Columbia establishment. And I'm confident that Richard Cash will do that when he serves in the South Carolina Senate.
Well, I think Kevin Bryant is well known and well liked in Anderson County, so I'm pleased to have his endorsement, and I certainly think it's going to have a great and positive effect on the campaign.
And we did catch up with the other candidate in that runoff, Carol Burdett. She says she challenged then Senator Bryant last year in the Republican primary, so she says she understands why he endorsed Richard Cash. But Burdett says she has a long history of service in Anderson County nearly 30 years.
I think that I bring leadership, I think I bring experience, and I bring vision and a record of service that I am very proud of. And this is not about me, it is about how well I can serve the citizens of Anderson County.
That runoff between Carol Burdett and Richard Cash is set for next Tuesday, that's April 25th, and the special election itself is set for May 30th.
The Greenville Drive in town tonight. What a great night for baseball. It's going to be a bit on the hot side as the sun goes down, still around 80 degrees, 74 later tonight with a stray shower possible. More of the forecast for the weekend coming up in just a few minutes.
We'll take a look at this. Students, staff, and the Clemson Tiger were all at Sarah Collins Elementary this morning in Greenville to give a huge send-off for the athletes competing in the Special Olympics today. And this is the opening ceremony for the Special Olympics Spring Games. More than 1,300 athletes came together at Furman University today with male and female divisions and more than 50 teams competing in the games.
This is the best thing ever, and I hope my family will enjoy it.
I'm sure they will. This year, more than 2,500 volunteers were on site for the Special Olympics. The Special Olympics has over 4 million athletes around the world, making it the largest sports organization for people with intellectual disabilities.
Congratulations, everybody. In Oconee County, a message of love sent by washing the feet of children and adorning those feet with new shoes. At Central Elementary School today, hundreds of children felt that love. A group called Samaritan's Feet International made it happen. Here now, photojournalist Cody Sloan with Shoes of Hope.
Hey!
Today we're blessing the entire elementary school.
What's your name? Caitlin. Nice to meet you.
This is our 14th year, be 15 in May.
Let's get your socks off.
It's been amazing.
Let's see, what do we have here? 9. So are these just fitting? Can we go a size bigger, you think?
Yes.
There's almost 400 students in this school. So we're going to bless all of them. Even the ones who are absent may have a pair waiting for them when they come back.
Got a little bit of warm water down there. We have lots of shoes to choose from.
We're not going to use very many large size shoes, but this is the Super Bowl. When you get to come here and see those smiles and hear the stories.
Do y'all get eggs from your chickens every day? But if you like animals, you never work whenever you're doing with what you like.
Just the smiles on their faces tell the story.
I don't know, I just like getting new shoes.
Not too tight, not too loose. I got that one on there a little bit crooked, didn't I? You like them? Yes, ma'am. Well, it was nice meeting you.
And to see the teachers and staff light up as well, that's why we're here. That's what it's all about.
Let's see how those feel for you. Those feel a lot better? All right, awesome. Give me a hug. And I hope you enjoy your new shoes. And here are your hold ones, and have a good day.
Now your live Super Doppler 4 HD weather forecast.
Well, we've made it to Friday and we've got a fantastic forecast for part of the weekend. Sunday looks a bit rainy now with possibly some severe weather, while the other half of the area is seeing a cool, damp day. We'll talk more about that in just a minute, but we've got showers to track right now. Let's get in closer here. This shower is finally starting to dissipate over toward Gowensville. There's 14 and it's moving toward the north and east. Green Creek seeing some rain as well. We're going to continue to see this push on out of the area. Heavier rain has moved through the Hendersonville and Asheville area. It's now pushing through northern Rutherford County, but more back toward the west, trying to move through. It's moving toward the north-northeast very slowly. I expect that one to dissipate before it moves toward the Asheville area, though. Latest computer model still wants to paint the picture of us seeing some showers and thunderstorms around 10 to 11 o'clock tonight. Of course, I'll keep you posted. Not expecting anything widespread severe, but you could have some heavy rain and some thunder and lightning with this as it moves on through the area. After, say, midnight, we should start to dry things back out. But if you get the rain later on this evening, you'll have some fog to deal with early tomorrow morning. That'll burn off and we'll see sunshine and very warm temperatures tomorrow. We are warm right now. 86 in Elberton. It's 84 in Anderson. It's 85 in Clemson. 88 degrees in Toccoa. A very summer-like day outside. It's going to feel like summer tonight as well. 61 the low in Greenville, 61 in Anderson, and only 60 in downtown Asheville. For tomorrow, a quick warm up, very much like today. We'll be in the 80s very quickly by 11 or 12 o'clock. We'll stay there through the evening hours. Our rain chances actually go up by the evening into tomorrow night as our next system takes shape back toward the west. In Asheville and Hendersonville, 67 degrees at 10 o'clock, warming up to the mid and upper 70s. A better chance for rain, though, by the evening hours as that system heads our way. Look for it to be hot yet again. Our normal high for this time of the year is 74. We're going to be about 10 degrees above that in the upstate, in the lower to middle 80s. Let me show you our system that's very complex. It's going to give half of our area one thing on Sunday, the other half the potential for other weather, which would be strong storms. Let me show you what's going on. As we go through the day tomorrow, most of our area dry, just sunny, but that front continues to sink down into our area Saturday night, giving us an enhanced chance for some rain. On the other side of this front, cooler and drizzly type air with a northeasterly breeze. This front only makes it toward part of our area. It's going to split our area. For example, Spartanburg could be 60 degrees and drizzly, while Anderson could be 80 degrees and stormy. We're going to have to watch where this front eventually sets up throughout the day on Sunday. It could be the focus mechanism for some lift in the atmosphere to give us some strong storms. As of right now, it looks like most of our area will see some rain early in the morning on Sunday, which will bode well for